Good morning. I got a quick story time for you. I was sitting here. I put this shirt on this one. It was a little chilly, but the story goes. Back in 1985, I went to basic training, and I I figured it out, man. I was like, well, I can go to L.A. like my buddies and go be a rock star. I can join the military. So I was like, wait, my dad and mom yell at me and do crazy shit to me and blah, blah, blah. I just want to get out of the house. So I figured, Army, I'm going to get paid for being yelled at. Hell yeah, let's do it. They're going to give me money and clothes and food and yell at me. Hell, I get yelled at for free anyway. So, man, I was all excited. I joined the military, right? So I did that. And I was rough in basic training, man. I got two Article 15s in basic training. And I got sent to the fucking nut house. Not the nut house, but the hospital, right? So I will do the hospital one first because that came out last. So the hospital one is went to basic training at Fort Knox. I slid down the side of a fucking mountain. I twisted my ankle and slid down this mountain. So when they bring me back up, they give me this bottle of Ranger candy. It's fucking 600 milligram ibuprofen, I guess, or Motrin, whatever the fuck it is. It's Ranger candy, right? So I took a couple of them, and I'm still out on this fucking mission, right? We're on the mission, basic. And our camping, like 3 days. So I couldn't go back in. So I took, a couple of them. It said, take one every so many hours, blah, blah, blah. So I took one, I took two because I was still hurting. So it didn't work. So I took like a handful. I was like, these fuckers don't even work. So I took like 6. Well, this fucker saw me swallow me, runs to the drill sergeant. So the drill sergeant like comes over yelling at me, how many did you take? Can't you read directions? Blah, blah, blah. How many does it say take on the bottle? So he sends me to the hospital and they pump my stomach out for six ibuprofens. And then they sent me upstairs after that, like, are you okay? And blah, 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 blah. And I was like, yeah, I'm okay, man. I was in pain. My ankle was all purple, right? So anyway, not only that happened, so I get back out and I'm made platoon leader. And I was platoon leader for maybe 3 hours. So it was in the afternoon, and drill sergeant got pissed. He goes, you're a platoon leader. He hands me the whatever it is to put the thing on. You put it on with a safety pin. And so I'm a platoon leader now. And I'm like, all right, I want to do this right. So my guys are in the bay playing cards, right? So they're playing cards, and I was like, all right, I'm going to get these asses. So I took all that armband off, and I had the U.S. that goes on your dress greens, has a little thing on the back, the thing that holds the dammits. It's looks like a bar. So I took that bar and I put it on my hat. I wrapped silver cigarette foil around it, and I put it on my hat, and I walked into the bay where they were playing these cards, and cards and money went everywhere, and I heard, attention. And so when somebody yelled, attention, well, here's drill sergeant right down the hallway. He heard attention. He wants to know who is on his floor. So he comes, who's on my floor, sir? Who's on my floor, sir? And I'm like, oh, shit. So here I am. I got busted for that. I got an Article 15. I got KP, extra duty, all kinds of crap. Then the other one I got was I'm on guard duty or fire guard, and I wake this dude up, and he gets up, and he's on the side of his bed, and he's putting on his boots and blouse in his boots and stuff. And I was like, yep. All right, man. I said, all right, I'm going to head out, bro. And he goes, yeah, all right, I got it. So as soon as I leave, that motherfucker goes right back to bed. So I got in trouble because I was the last one on duty. I was like, look, that dude went to sleep, dude. He was up putting his boots. He had his boots on. I said he had his boots on, and he stood up, and he went back to bed after I turned around. And, I got Article 15 for that. I was like, damn, man. But, hey, shit happens, man.